Picture this. You're standing on a dirt road deep in the mountains, surrounded by nothing but poverty and poppy fields. You look at your hands. They are calloused from working the dirt under a brutal sun. Your father beats you. Your family has nothing. To the rest of the world, you are invisible. You are nobody. But inside your mind, you see an empire. You make a silent promise to yourself. You will never be hungry again. You will buy these mountains. You will own the government. You will become the most powerful, feared, and untouchable figure on the face of the earth. And the terrifying part, you actually do it. This is the story of how you rose from absolute nothingness to build a billion-dollar global empire, and how your own insatiable ego eventually tore it all down. Level 1. The Innovator. It's the 1980s. You start as a low-level soldier, a driver for the old bosses, but you aren't like the others. You don't just want to move product, you want to optimize it. You realize that the border is a wall, but underneath the dirt, there are no borders. So, you hire architects. You build a tunnel. It has lighting, ventilation, and a hydraulic lift hidden under a pool table. While other traffickers are waiting in line at border checkpoints, your cocaine is flying underground in 20 minutes flat. The big bosses notice. You're fast. You're efficient. If someone loses your cargo, you don't accept excuses. You put a bullet in their head. Your reputation grows. When the old guard falls in 1989, the chessboard clears. You claim your peace. You take over the Western Plaza. You form your own federation. Suddenly, you aren't just working for the cartel. You are the cartel. Level 2. The Billionaire King. By the mid-90s and early 2000s, you are pulling in billions. You have private zoos, fleets of planes, and yachts named after luxury brands. But wealth breeds enemies. A rival cartel tries to take you out at an airport. They miss you, but they murder a high-ranking church cardinal instead. The public is outraged. The government can no longer pretend you don't exist. You are arrested and thrown into a maximum security prison. But prison doesn't stop you. It becomes your new headquarters. You bribe every guard, from the bottom to the top. You have fine dining, cell phones, and business meetings in your cell. And when the walls finally feel too small in 2001, you bribe your way right out the front door, reportedly hidden in a laundry cart. Now you're a myth, a folk hero. You hide in plain sight back in your mountains. The locals love you because you build schools and pave roads. The police can't touch you because you pay them more than the state does. You are a ghost pulling strings from the clouds. Level 3. The Hunted Monster. But paranoia is a heavy crown. You look at your old allies and see traitors. You declare war on everyone. You want total control of the border. The streets turn into a slaughterhouse. Decapitations, public hangings, car bombs. The violence escalates to a level the world has never seen. You're no longer just a smuggler. You're a national security threat to the most powerful military on Earth. The American government puts a massive bounty on your head. You're forced to live like a hunted animal. You never sleep in the same bed twice. You eat your meals with a rifle on your lap. In 2014, they catch you off guard in a beachside condo. But the myth isn't dead yet. Just over a year later, you pull off the impossible again. Right from under the shower drain of your maximum security cell, you drop into a mile-long tunnel equipped with a motorcycle on rails. You vanish into the dark. You humiliate the entire government on a global stage again. Level 4. The Ego Trap. And right here, at the peak of your legend, your ego betrays you. You start believing your own myth. You want a movie made about your life. You want the world to see you not as a monster, but as a king. You break your own security protocols to meet with Hollywood actors in the jungle. That digital trail is all the Marines need. January 2016, a brutal shootout in a safe house. You escape through the sewers, filthy and desperate, stealing a car just to survive, but your luck has run out. Flashing lights in the rearview mirror, handcuffs. This time, there is no laundry cart. There is no tunnel. The government immediately ships you across the border to a place you cannot buy. Level 5. The Fallen King. Today, you sit in a concrete box 10 feet by 7 feet in the Colorado desert, 23 hours a day in total silence. A single slit for a window looks out at a patch of gray sky. You have all the money in the world, but you can't buy a breath of fresh air. You have thousands of soldiers, but no one can hear you scream. You wanted to own the world, but now your world is the size of a bathroom. You beat the dirt. You beat the poverty. But in the end, the mountains always win.